I'm here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance, our soap program where you give away coupons and get paid for it. Cash cow program, investors club, third-party plans, new plans that we're developing, all these sorts of things. We are a cloud nation and we have our own economy, and we welcome people from all geographic locations, all backgrounds, classes, creeds, whatever else you may consider to be a distinguishing factor. Okay. All we ask is that you come with a positive attitude and a desire to share love and abundance. And we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. Unfortunately, it's rare that I get comments showing here from, oh, it looks like we've got them though. I can see a comment from YouTube, I think it is, Carmen Castillo from not sure where, but welcome anyway. But I'm heading over to Facebook where I tend to see more comments and I get the names of the people and we can interact and answer questions. And our Facebook group is We Share Abundance publicly. When I get there, I'll be looking for the 3rd of July, one day off American Independence Day. Of course, it is their big summer holiday. And scroll down, and we've got 3rd of July, looking good so far. And we have comments, and we've got Russ Cowley at the top of the comments list from Newcastle, followed by Andrew Dean from the other side of the world, New Zealand. Then we've got Kingsley from Manchester. Russ letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you. Peter from Kettering in the UK, Ramachandra from India. He is a UK citizen, but is in India, spreading the word about We Share Abundance. We got Morris from the Netherlands and Bosina from north of the border in Scotland, Edinburgh. And it's been a beautiful afternoon here. It started out wet, grey, very heavy rain, but the rain stopped. We've not had rain really for a while, and the sun has been shining all afternoon. It's been very, very nice afternoon here in Cornwall. And let's have a look. We got Morris says, a very turbulent Formula One day at the best racing circuit, Silverstone. Too bad Max did not win, but nice for Saints, his first GP victory. Yeah, I'm not very up on motorsports, Morris, so I have a friend who's very, very keen, and he used to rally and all sorts of things, but it's never really been my bag, you know. To me, a car is just, will it get me where I want to go? And if it does that, I'm happy with it. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, what it looks like, how old it is. But I know that a lot of people really love motor cars, and they really get into the motor racing. Okay, and we got Alvadida from the Philippines. Hi there. Must be early morning there, I think, or very late night anyway. So congratulations on burning the candle at both ends, I suppose, to be on the live here. We will get started in a moment with a short prayer, a little affirmation to help us free ourselves from prejudice, so that we can be a unified community, a unified nation. We are non-separatists. We don't recognize distinctions, although we recognize that everybody is unique and so has special gifts that they can offer to the community that nobody else can. But other than that, we just think everybody is equal, regardless of which country they come from, how wealthy they are, what their background is, their education. That's not important. So we have a little affirmation to help us free from that. And we've got Willie Suppo from Malawi just popped in as well. How are we doing? Good. 8 minutes past. We might as well get started with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you. We ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract into their life true happiness and everything they need. Amen. Service, without doubt, is the path to happiness and to abundance. If you concentrate on helping other people, serving them, sharing love and abundance with them, you will find that everything you want flows back to you and you will be happy. Some people have made lots of money, but they're still not happy. They're still searching for something because they never really understood that they can only gain true happiness, not through material acquisitions, but through being of service to other people. And it's sad that they have all this talent to generate huge piles of cash, more than they can ever need or want, and yet don't understand how to be happy. Okay, and we got Richard from Devon in the UK as well, who will also be experiencing lovely weather, I'm sure. Okay, so that's our prayer done. We have, as I say, a little affirmation that I've been doing. We are happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world and free us all from divisive inharmonies, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. What have we got? We've got some numbers. I'll give you the numbers first for a change, because there's not much else to talk about. I don't want to talk about sport. Unless it's motorsport, which I don't mind what happens in that. England are getting thrashed by India, basically. The New England is looking very much like the old England. The rugby sides, Scotland getting beaten by Argentina, England getting beaten by 14 men, Australia, Scotland, Argentina, mentioned that. Ireland getting thrashed by the All Blacks after being thrashed by the Maori All Blacks. And Wales, the only creditable performance, just the last kick of the match, lost it for Wales, but it's still a loss. So the rugby side for the Northern Hemisphere isn't looking that good, and the cricket isn't looking that good for England either. So, okay, here's some numbers for you. We have a net decrease in our registered members of 2. Net decrease because we take out people who can't be bothered logging in for a couple of months. They only clutter the database up. And we have new registrations every day. So when we have a net decrease of 2, it could be that we've taken out 50 people and we've had 52 people, 48 people join for the net decrease. Or it could be 100 out, 98 join, that sort of thing. Our active members count is up by 22 to 5,529. Why shouldn't everybody be an active member? There's no reason, really. It costs nothing. All we ask you to do as a citizen is log in every day, read any messages, give away free coupons. No cost involved in any of that. It all helps the economy. It helps you. It builds you a residual income over time. And if you log in just half your available days in a month, you're an active member for the next month. If you're not active when you start the month, then when you get to having logged in half the available days, you then become active in the current month. No reason why everybody shouldn't be an active member. It only takes a few seconds to log in, and you don't even have to read your emails to become active. All you've got to do is that log in. You can log in and log out. Boom, gone. Okay. But it makes sense while you're in just to read any messages that are there. Common courtesy, if somebody speaks to you, to listen to what they have to say. And if you choose, you can reply to them through our messaging system. So that's our registration numbers. If we look at Multiply Weezer, which is a sister site, which is pretty dormant at the moment, we had no new email verified members. We had one new person that bought advertising, and we had a $2 addition to our bonus pool, which we get from revenue share just for logging in, even though the site really is very slow at the moment. So we've got now $9,899.33 in the bonus pool. Today I've been on to coin ranking, and we've been trying to get things sorted out there, and they are showing some numbers now, but I'm still not sure they're accurate, in all honesty. We do pull the numbers from coin ranking for our website for your dashboard to show the market values, but they don't agree with what coin ranking have showing on their website. So anyway, I'll tell you what they are. With Abundance token, they're showing at $232.47. And it's not been showing anything for a while. And when it does, it a day and then it disappears again. So hopefully we'll get it showing numbers and they'll gradually be corrected. $375 worth of trading volume, and the coin ranking up 691 places to 887. That was Weezer Abundance token. The Weezer token showing at 0.2 of a cent, with $81 trading volume, and coin ranking up 30 places to 1,125. I'm not sure how significant any of those numbers are really, but we've always given them to you. We don't get site ranking now. Somebody mentioned that site ranking was available on something, and I made a note of it, but I can't find it. So if you're in here, put it in again, and I'll have another look at it. Okay, right. It is Sunday. It's a beautiful day, and I've not made an awful lot of progress that I can tell you about, in all honesty. I've been working on a lot of things, and I don't really seem to have got anywhere other than having got some numbers from coin ranking. The cash cow program is going to be my priority this coming week, because I've just not had the time to get to it and dedicate myself to it, and we need to help those people along, because that'll help along every member, not just the people that are in the cash cow. I mean, obviously it'll benefit them more than anything, but every time somebody gains in this community, everybody in the community gains. So there we go. We got we got somebody speaking in foreign language. I don't really understand that. It says, wow, those were the days when we used to listen to Graham's live updates. We've had live updates for over 2 years every day, so I'm not quite sure what that's about, but it would be better if you could put things in English so everybody can see them. I know that it's possible to translate in Facebook. Sometimes I'm not always available, but if it's in English, everybody can understand it. And we've got Akpomade from Nigeria. Okay. The TRX International plan is doing very well. How long will it go on for? Nobody knows. It could be here today and gone tomorrow. Could be around for 10 years. But at the moment, it is really doing very, very well. And we have a lot of members that are in there with their own accounts. And we also have a group of about 50 members who we pulled together to get higher withdrawal rates. And that's going very well. The first batch of those people are now in profit. By Wednesday, I think everybody except one person will be in profit, and we'll be celebrating as that profitability increases through compounding. There was somebody in the group asked, how do you compound? Because it's not automatic. If you're in TRX International, and there's no reason not to be, because you can get in it for 5 Tron, and Tron at the moment about 6.5 cents each, I think, or something like that. So it's under 40 cents, under 35 cents even, but you can get involved for that. When you have your account set up, it's important that you withdraw everything you're entitled to every day, because if you don't, you just lose a day's withdrawal. It doesn't carry over. So no matter how small it is, withdraw it. There's no fees for withdrawal. It goes straight into your wallet. When you have 5 Tron or more, you can then reinvest it. Now, if you're starting with just 5 Tron, it's going to take you 40 days to accumulate 5 Tron, because you get 2.5% of your deposit every day. But you get it for life. And in 40 days, you've got your money back. 40 times 2.5% is 100%. And that's it. You've got your money back. So you've got 5 Tron back in. So you could then reinvest that 5 Tron that you've withdrawn. So you then got 10 Tron. And that 10 Tron, you'll have another 5 Tron in 20 days. So it'll get faster and faster, your compounding. Of course, if you start with a higher figure, you'll be able to compound faster. If you start with, I think it's about $16 worth, $15 or $16, something like that. You will be able to withdraw sufficient Tron to reinvest it every day. And as you reinvest, you can withdraw more, and you can get to a stage where you can say, okay, we'll draw half of it and put half of it back in. So you're actually getting cash out, and you're increasing your available withdrawals every day. And that's what we've been doing in our group. Well, that's what we're doing now in our group, because once we broke even, because we put in an average of about 5,000 Tron each to get to a point where we were drawing 4% rather than 2.5%. And So what we did, we just withdrew for 25 days, and that way everybody's got their money back, but we're still getting paid. So now we just take half of it out, which is profit, and put half back in to increase the amount we're able to withdraw. And so that's going to start building now over the coming days, weeks, months, and our objective is to get everybody to 100 times their initial deposit, and then they can use those funds any way they choose. In fact, if they invest that 100 times, 500,000, 500,000 tron, you can withdraw 5%, and depending on the value of tron, it's anything. At the moment, it's about $1,500 a day that you can withdraw. Tron will be back up to 8 cents and probably 10 cents in the near future. And then you're on 2,000 a day, and that's what it was when we started out. It was around about 8 cents, and so we called it the 2,000 a day club, because that's what you can do. But it's hard to get there when you just on your own. So we pulled it all together, and we did it as a little task, and we're hoping to get everybody to that stage. And that, as I say, at the moment, it's going very, very well. I was hoping to get a message out today. I'll do it tomorrow because it's got too late now, about the ICANN auto trade. I can give you a little bit of an insight, but I'll put it in a message tomorrow for everybody. Here we go. They initially opened up for 300 people to get involved when they launch on the 11th of July. And within 2 days, the release of the special positions was spoken for. So if you want to get into ICANN Auto Trade now, you're going to have to wait until they open up on a full launch, and they don't know exactly when that's going to be. They think probably 3 to 5 weeks after they do the soft launch on July the 11th. But we have our position in. I got our position straight away, and we have our position as part of the Investors Club, and we're hopeful. We're not supposed to mention numbers and figures and things, but we're hopeful that we will be generating in excess of 1% per day on whatever we're able to put in. Out of the profit that we make, we have to pay a fee of, I think it's $99.95 actually. So it's in round figures, it's $100 a month. So we're going to make $100 a month before we're in profit. But we should do that comfortably, hopefully. It says, just a minute, in this message, it says we've received a number of questions relative to our daily ROI, return on investment. And they say we've not built this amazing program only to be shut down later because we violate some rule or law of some agency. In other words, if they say you're going to make 1% a day, or we're making over 1% a day, or we have been making over 1% a day, it doesn't agree with the way that official government offices want people to portray an opportunity. Let's put it that way. And this is governed by the CFTC, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. And so they want to make sure that they stay with that. And so they're not allowed to display any specific ROI numbers that the CTFC would regard as statements to be enticement, which is an illegal move. Okay, so they can't quote anything. So What they're saying instead is, can you or anyone you know sit at the internet device for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because the crypto market never closes, and immediately jump on an uptick in the market? And I mean within split seconds, not minutes, but milliseconds. Or how about 24/7 being able to sell a position in crypto, again within milliseconds on a downward tick? Obviously, this is simply not possible, but our algorithm is designed to take advantage of such upticks faster than anybody could even log into their exchange account and make a purchase, or log into their account and execute a sale. A human being simply cannot do what our artificial intelligence software can do. It's simply not possible. Or how about this? Of all the indicators and algorithms, look at every No, of all the indicators, our algorithms look at every few seconds for every client. There are times when the market is falling too quickly to make a purchase. And by the way, before these times occur, crypto positions have already been sold because our algorithms work to protect your dollars without emotion and without guesswork. So when our AI algorithm goes into a hold trades posture, we call this its hibernation mode. However, it still has an eye open, watching for those quick opportunities. And when they happen, boom, it wakes up and goes to work for you. So basically, what we're attempting to explain is this. There are times when no trades will occur at all, but not because things are not working. Instead, exactly the opposite. A no trade period really means sit tight. Listen, artificial intelligence technology has provided us all with a way to take advantage of all kinds of things, including the crypto industry, whether it be a bear market, a bull market, or a market simply trading sideways. No human could possibly do this at anywhere near the speed of our algorithm, and certainly not 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just for example, you know why most people lose money in the crypto market? It's because they trade on emotions and they sell when things seem to be going south and they panic. Okay, and it goes on a bit more about it, but that is what this algorithm does. It sits there and it waits for what it sees as an opportunity, and it's constantly learning. They started the algorithm about 8 months ago, and it is picking up speed and efficiency every day. And I've lost Facebook. Here we go. And I know the guy behind it. I know how much money he's put into it. I know it's been 2 years in development, 8 months in testing. And I'm confident that it will deliver. At what level, we don't know. But we will find out, because we have quite a number of our members now that have joined in through the Investors Club, put money in. You can do it from just $12. And if we see exactly how it works, we won't know until we get all the instructions on the website, and that won't happen until the 11th. So the 11th, which is a week tomorrow, a Monday, I will be dedicating the day to getting this set up for all our investors. As I say, $12.55 buys a share. It's a $12 share. 55 cents covers the fees. Can be any number of shares you want, any multiple of $12. And we have people that have obviously put in just $12, and we've got some that have put in a lot more, but it's not important. We put it all together, and the more we have, the better, more effective we'll be. Look at it this way. If we, ignoring compounding, if we could achieve 1% a day for 30 days on $1,000, which is the minimum, we've got more than that pledged already. But $1,000 is the minimum. At 1% a day for 30 days, that is 30%, $300. we've got to pay out $100 a month in fees for the use of the software. So it comes down to $200. 20% instead of 30%. If we can get like $10,000 in there, then we make $3,000 and the $100 becomes insignificant. We're still pretty close to that 30%. So the more money we can generate, the more beneficial it will be for all our members that are partaking in this. There is no real advantage in opening your own account, other than the fact that you have total control over it and you can put your money in and pull it out whenever you want. But you're going to have to pay that $100 a month fee, and you can't get that anyway at the moment because they're still in soft launch and all the 300 positions have gone. So if you want to get involved in it before they do launch fully, which is going to be probably the end of August time, in reality it's probably going to be then you will need $1,000 to invest and $100 a month. And as I say, the only benefit really is that you will have control over your money. You'll be able to put it in, take it out, do whatever you want with it. If you're in our investors club, we don't want people saying, "Oh yeah, here's my $12. Can I have it back?" You know, you've got to stick it in and stick with it for a bit so that we can compound things and get some decent returns. In addition, if you have your own account, they have an affiliate program, but it doesn't pay very much, in all honesty. It pays you, I think, $30 a month for anybody you introduce, which is just on the software rental. You don't get anything on how much they can come in and they can invest $1 million, and you make $30 a month out of it. So to me, the affiliate plan isn't too exciting, but the passive income side to me is what is exciting, and that's the ICANN opportunity, and that is on our wsa.money site, which is where our investors club is located. So if you're interested, that's fine, and if you're not interested, that's fine as well. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. B-bomb. Best. Oh, that's the one, Morris. Yeah, it was you that gave it to me. Let me open that now, and I've got it open. I'll get to it sooner or later and have a proper look at it. Thank you. Okay. I did research, and SimilarWeb is a great alternative. Okay, SimilarWeb, is that on that Bebob site? Presumably it will be. And that gives site ranking, I suppose, Morris. So thanks for your input there. We'll see if we can get some site ranking indications back again. And we got Raymond here from Greater Manchester. He's back. Okay, yeah, we've not seen you for a while, Sugar Ray. And we got Reynold. Good day from Trinidad and Tobago. And let me have a sip of water. So that's where we are with third-party plans. We also are in Bonanza and Funds. If you can get into those on your own, they have more lucrative affiliate programs. So makes more sense if you can get into them on your own. But Bonanza, the minimum deposit is $500, I think. And with Funds, because they have a membership fee, even though the minimum deposit is $100 with a $10 membership fee, you're not really going to be making anything at that, because your $100 is only going to pay for your membership fee. You're going to be breaking even. So effectively, you need, say, $250 to get involved in funds with a $10 membership. Or if you're going for the $30 membership, which gives you additional benefits, obviously. And it's better if you are recruiting. You make a lot more money with the $30 membership. You really need to be investing probably $350 to $500. I would say $500. So, like you're looking at $250 for funds at the bottom level, around about $500 for funds to get involved at the $30 membership level. And as I say, it does have a very lucrative referral plan, as does Bonanza. But they're more expensive to get involved in on your own. But they are very, very good, solid programs. They're going to be around for, I mean, nothing's guaranteed, is it? But they're going to be around for a good few years, I'm sure. Funds has already been around for 6 years. It was a closed shop for 6 years. They've only opened it up recently to everybody, and it's growing very quickly. And we've got an investment in there. It's not huge, but it is growing. We get paid every Friday automatically, and it's set to compound and compound. And once it gets to a reasonable level, we'll be able to do some reporting on it and see where we are. Similarly with Bonanza, we've got funds in Bonanza as well. We have also funds in Medify Yielders, but unfortunately, I think we've lost those funds. The website has disappeared, and there don't seem to be any trace. At some stage, there will be some litigation, and there will be forms to fill in, and a possibility of getting some cash back. But in the meantime, we've got to treat it as cash lost, which is sad. But we go into these things with our eyes open, and we know that some are not going to work, and hopefully we can compensate and make a profit with the ones that do work. I say Bonanza and funds, very, very solid. They will be around, and they will compensate for everything. The TRX International, if it sticks around for just 6 to 12 months from now, it will more than compensate for all losses on Medify Yielders. It pays really, really well. And we withdraw daily, and I think our withdrawals daily now for the group are around about $1,000 a day for that little group of 50 people. It's not individually, we're not, everybody in the group isn't making $1,000 a day. It's between the group, so don't get too excited by it, but we will be at a position in the not too distant future where we will be pulling out $1,000 per day per member and more. And once it gets to around about 1,500, 2,000 a day, those members will be able to set up whatever they choose with their profits. It's all profit now, because I say we've gone past the break-even stage. Well, for most people, we're almost at the break-even for the few others. Okay, and we got Rhonda. Okay, Rhonda has been not very well, so send prayers and healing energy to Rhonda. It's lovely to see you in here, Rhonda. Take life easy. Welcome healing vibrations from the universe, and depend on that far more with your mentality than whatever the doctors tell you. In all honesty, I don't have a lot of faith in doctors. When I was a kid, back in the dark ages, middle ages, long time ago, doctors used to do house calls, and they didn't just dispense pills and things, they'd take your temperature, and they'd take your listen to your heart, and they'd talk to you, and they'd look at you, and they'd look in your eyes and down your throat. And it didn't matter what you went in with; it was always the same, And they'd ask you questions about what you've been doing and where you've been and things like this. And they treated you on a holistic basis. They'd say, "Oh yeah, you probably got this and this and this bit through that and that and that." And it'll all pass. But if you want, we can give you something to ease the pain while it's going, or something along those lines. Nowadays, you go in, say, "I've got a bad back." Okay, boom, there's a painkiller, off you go. I've got a headache. Okay, there's a painkiller, off you go. Or probably now they say, "Oh, better do a COVID test." Okay, you've got COVID, have a vaccination and a painkiller, and off you go. It's all about just drugs, you see. The medical schools are funded by the pharmaceutical industry, and they don't fund them out of benevolence. They do it because they teach doctors to prescribe drugs rather than to treat the root cause of the ailment. We're in a situation where symptoms are treated rather than the cause. And this is profitable for the pharmaceutical society, and it's what doctors are taught to do nowadays. What's the symptom? Pain, painkiller. What's the symptom? Stiffness, okay, another drug for that. Arthritis, another drug for that. Whatever it is, just give them a drug to treat the symptoms. Don't worry about what's caused it all. Just treat the symptoms. And most of the drugs have side effects, which you need another drug to counteract the side effects, and then you need another drug to counteract the side effects of the other one. And people have got now bathroom cupboards full of bottles of pills and stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm on my soapbox, aren't I? Okay, Rhonda, put your faith in God. Okay, I only go to holistic doctors. Well done. Okay. Richard Atkins, and give you a cigarette while diagnosing your ills. Proper job. Yeah, they would in the old days, Richard. Smoking was commonplace in those days, in the war years and just after the war. In fact, if you were a soldier, you used to get a ration. There were round tins. I don't know whether they're probably collectible items now. They were round tins, and they held 50 cigarettes, and these were a ration that were issued to soldiers. Cigarettes, of course, now cigarettes are frowned on as being bad for your health, which is probably true, but I'm not sure that any fewer people die now from cigarette smoking associated illnesses than ever did. I don't know. They say that lung cancer is caused by smoking. My uncle died of lung cancer. He never smoked in his life. My father smoked all his life, and he died of cancer, but it wasn't lung cancer. So, I don't know. Right. Rhonda says, I'm already feeling better just to hear and read all the comments. Good. It's lovely to see you back in here, Rhonda, and just make sure that you concentrate on feeling better, and know that your body will heal itself regardless of what there is in there. In primary school, teachers were smoking in the classrooms, Maurice says. I never had a teacher that smoked in the classroom. I never saw that, but it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. In the UK, Maurice is in Netherlands, I think. But it was common. Nearly everybody smoked when I was a kid. The non-smokers were a rarity. Nowadays, I suppose smokers are a rarity, and they have these other things now, don't they? These, whatever they're called. And I was reading something just crossed my path the other day that somebody had contracted some disease from one of these things. It's not smoke, I've forgotten what they call them now. These alternative to smoking things, water-based fumes with stuff in. Okay, anyway. Ramachandra says coupons still aren't showing in the dashboard. That's supposed to have been fixed, but I've not checked. Let me have a look. I did get on to Devyani, and she did it this morning, she said, but as I say, I didn't check it. Let me have a look. Yeah, they are showing now, according to a test account I've just logged into. It wasn't showing yesterday, but they are showing now. So as long as you're an active member, you should have coupons. If you're a paid member, you'll have more coupons, of course. But it's here now. This is just a test account. It's not a paid member in the Easy Business Builder, I don't think, is it? No. Let me. I can do a screen share and show you. I logged out and I logged in again because it was logged. It was showing from yesterday, but where's Melanat gone? Here we go. Share screen. Let's proceed. Window. This is it. Share. What a performance this is. I'm sure there must be a way to make it easier to share a screen than this. But anyway, let me get back to Facebook now and see that it's working. Yeah, it is. Okay. So there you can see, this didn't have any coupons yesterday, but now my soup coupon code, it's showing. Let me get onto that page so you can see here. My soup coupon code, it's showing here, the coupon code, and it's there again in the link, which includes the username and the coupon code built in. Login status active 3 days. Yeah, I log in regularly, but I don't check things. I might have some messages. Yeah, there's 3 messages. I do get to them eventually. But yeah, they are showing now. They weren't showing yesterday. Should be showing, Ramachandra. If you log out and log in again, as long as it's an active member, they will have coupons now. Ramachandra says, I've checked, not in my account. Russ Cowley says they're showing for him. They should be showing for everybody. Ramachandra. What's your username? Let me see if we can find you. If you can put your username in, Civic Saver. Okay. Let me have a quick look for you. How do I do this? Username, select saver, login. All details. You're from Watford, are you? Watford, eh? It doesn't show in the admin area. Should show whether you're active or not, I think. No. I'll have to go another route. Just bear with me a second. Okay. It's showing for you. When I get into your account, it's showing your coupons there. 2 coupons showing, and where's Facebook gone? And your link is showing with the coupon code and everything, which I'll paste in here. That is what comes up. So it is there now, Ramachandra. Okay. I just pulled that from your account. Kingsley says it's showing for him as well. Yeah. Ruscaldi says that's a proper username. Yeah, it's Seva is Sanskrit for service, I believe, or something. It's a bit more than service, but I'm not sure what the other part of it is. The Sevak Seva, but anyway, it's to do with service. Ramachandra says it's okay now. Good. Okay. Right. Got that sorted. Yeah. As I say, I got in touch with Devyani today. She doesn't work weekends, but it was something we needed to address, and she, good as gold, as always, took the time today to put it right. It should have been done automatically. There is a cron job. If you don't know what a cron job is, you and I are in the same boat. I've got a vague idea. It's an automatic program that's supposed to run, and apparently it didn't run. Whether or not she's found out why it didn't run or not, I don't know. But she manually did it, and it updated everybody. But I'm sure it will be fixed. Maybe Rama's been on the sherbets. Okay, we're not all like you, you know, Russ or me. Cheers. Adam's Ale. So that pretty much covers it. We did pay out the winners of the leaderboard for last month, and we've got the leaderboard starting to build up now for this month. We've got Calicatel 2022 top of the leaderboard at the moment, but only 2 points. We've only got a few people with 1 point and Calicatel with 2 points. But that's the thing. You've got to just be consistent and persistent and get up there. It was won with 51 points, I think, last month. That shows last month's statistic. 52 points won it last month. I think it will be more needed this month, but it's worth having a go at. It's an extra $250 paid out to you in USDT. So get in there and get recruiting and get some money won. We do have as well a testimonial, but I've not had the chance to post it yet. But the winner from last month made a little video saying thank you, and so that's nice. I'll get that into the group probably tomorrow. I don't think I'll get it done today. Okay. that pretty much covers it then for today. Tomorrow, of course, Monday, everybody that is in the United States, have a wonderful 4th of July celebration, barbecues and fireworks and all this stuff. Watch out if you've got pets in the neighbourhood that don't like fireworks. Cody don't seem to care whether the fireworks or not. We've had fireworks going off and people shooting around here. We get guns going off and things, not handguns and stuff, you know, clay pigeons and this sort of thing. And it doesn't bother him. Thunderstorms, he's not interested. He just, okay, somebody making a noise, you know, it doesn't bother. We had one dog, Wilfred. He didn't like thunder. He didn't like any noise, loud music or anything, but thunder or fireworks. Oh no! So if they're in the vicinity, be careful. Or if you've got pets that are sensitive, make sure you keep them indoors so that they're not bothered by the fireworks on the 4th of July. But enjoy the day, particularly in the United States, and even if you're not there, have a bit of a fun day anyway. Okay, and we'll see you all tomorrow, because we'll have Devyani back working. We'll see where we are with the new plan. We'll see if we can get a date for the launch, or a tentative date for when the new plan will be available. And I've got lots more ideas to come as well. There'll be lots of things happening this year. So just get behind everything, do what you can, share love and abundance. And until then, this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow. Same time, 7 o'clock, British summertime. YouTube, Twitch, in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. Until then, God bless you all. Keep sharing love and abundance. And auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen.